Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Half Minute Hero Blind. In the last episode, we took on Hero 30, and that was pretty much the grand finale, the conclusion of the plot. Everything came together, and it was a really epic, awesome experience. But we're not still quite done with the game yet. There's a few more things I want to do. Multiplayer will be one of them eventually. But first, I want to take on Hero 3, and I also want to do Hero 300 in Neo mode. The reason being, A, I want to show off the graphical differences in Neo mode. I think it's actually kind of cool how it looks. B, I actually want to show off the Superbosses, which are those bosses, those really hard bosses that kicked my butt when I did it last episode. Special thanks to Game Crazy for explaining things in the comments, although I had already done the research to figure it out. But basically, the way those Super Bosses work, the max rank, the rank you get after beating Knight 30, Princess 30, Evil Lord 30, or Hero 30, that rank you get at the end, if you get the best possible one, which apparently I've only done for 2 of the 4, I'm assuming I have Evil Lord 30 and Knight 30 already. Knight 30 is almost, yeah, I'm pretty sure, because Knight 30 is definitely the Bullwood-looking one, and Evil Lord 30 is probably that snake thing. So that makes sense. I might, at some point, either off-camera or during a stream, try to get the max ranks for Hero 30 and Princess 30, and then do all 4 Super Bosses. There's probably an achievement. I don't think you get anything special for beating all 4 of them, though, but regardless, I want to kill the 2 I have, because I've actually practiced, and I actually can do it. So that is a thing. So I want to do both of those things, basically, in this episode. And then, since I'm going to speed up all of Hero 30, except for, you know, the start cutscene, the end cutscene, and anything else I want to point out, and killing the Super Bosses, basically. So that's gonna not take nearly that long. I'm assuming Hero 3 is pretty quick, considering Save the World in 3 seconds, so I'm gonna also try to fit that in, maybe put it in a separate video, I'm not sure. There is one more thing, though, and that is each mode now has a hard mode. Now, what this means basically is that time does not stop in town or villages when you're in hard mode, so you don't get any sort of time stop outside of cutscenes. That definitely makes things quite a bit more tricky. So what I could do is I could also do a Hero 300 in hard mode. It pretty much is going to be the exact same thing as me gearing for the Super Bosses, except for instead of leveling up, I'm going to instead of taking some extra time to grind, I'm going to be spending that extra time in the towns. So really, it's kind of but if you want to see me beat it on hard mode, I guess leave a comment below. I can do a Hero 300 on hard mode. But literally all it means, I have tinkered around with it, all it means is that time just continues if you're in towns or villages. That's all it means. It's really not anything special. I don't think there's anything special for beating hard mode 300. Maybe I'll do it off camera to confirm, but if you guys want to see it though, let me know and I'll do that at some point. But that's up to you guys. For now, because we're going for the Super Bosses, I want to do it on normal mode. And I'm going to show you guys how to beat the Super Bosses. So we'll do the first cutscene, we'll do the end cutscene, and we will, and then otherwise, I will speed up the rest, but you can still see exactly how you go about leveling and whatnot in order to maximize your efficiency, level up, so on and so forth. So I might, you know, stop the speed up at certain points to explain my strategy, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it in this episode, and then we'll, I'll do Hero 3 right after. If Hero 3 is short, I'll tack it on this episode. If Hero 3 is quick, I will, or if Hero 3 is a bit longer than I expect it to be, I will make a separate video for that and split accordingly. So heads up, this video might not have an ending / next video might not have a beginning, depending on how short or long Hero 3 is. But yeah, why they like just keep dipping, like whenever Sage talks, they're out of the soup. Whenever Knight talks, they're in the soup. I don't really understand. I think something got a little barked along the way here because it's a little bit strange, but sure, I'm naked. Yay! I've escaped from my nakedness. Yay! So yeah, it's gonna be cool to see all the graphical differences. I also want to see how the ending looks in it, because I know there's like a lot of things at the end, and I do want to see how that, if there's anything different about that in Neo mode as well, because a lot of those like super pretty pictures have been different in between retro and Neo mode, so it is gonna be worth it for that. And then of course, you know, we'll see how Hero 3 is. If there is a Neo mode of Hero 3, if I deem it worth it, I'll do the Hero mode of Hero 3 as well, but I really have no idea what that involves. So yeah, just start by getting the wood sword as quickly as possible. You only need to be level 2 in order to take on the castle here. And basically the strategy is going to be to spend as little time on each continent as possible, because the more time you can spend on later continents, because every 60 seconds is when a continent ends. Evil, you know, the Evil Lord continent, for example, will always end at 120 seconds. So you want to maximize your time on later continents to get more money and more experience faster. You need to be about level 53, level 54 in order to take on the optional bosses. I think I can get to 56 if I'm really quick about this, though. So, that's the game plan. I'm going to speed things up from here, and if there's anything else important, there is one trick you can do in Princess Continent which saves a lot of time, which I'll show off. But other than that, I will speed things up for the most part and show you the strategy. Okay, first of all, definitely got the trident. Second of all, strategy, get to 1 health and kill yourself. Uh-oh, can I not kill myself anymore? Okay, there we go. Kill yourself. You'll get sent back to the beginning. You'll save yourself the entire trip back. You're still strong enough, especially with an herb in reserve, to survive this journey. You'll make it over here, and then you save yourself, and you have an extra 40 seconds on this continent, basically, which is awesome. So that's definitely the big game plan here. I'm just gonna, I know like you haven't seen these cutscenes, but I'm gonna skip through them anyway. But that's the big strategy. The next strategy is skip the shield, get the flash shield. The crown's cheap enough where it's worth getting because you don't have a helmet at this point. But get the flash shield. Skip the spike shield; it's not worth it. So we're gonna get the flash shield and kill the evil lord. Go to the left because that's where it's closer to the town. You don't have to cross the swamp to get to the town. Heal up, go kill the evil lord, so on and so forth. You have an herb for desperation if you need it, and basically that's the strategy. So now I'm gonna have I can even afford to grind to level 9. Level 19 is a safe bet for with these equipment. Level 19 is a good point to go to the evil lord and take him out. So yeah, I'm gonna speed up the rest from here. At this point, it's kill this guy, beat the super hard bosses on this continent, and then you have so much money that you can just get the brave equipment super easily. Might be cutting this close. Nope, see, yeah, it's perfectly timed where you don't even need to use your herb. You can save your herb in reserve just in case you need it, and all is well. So that's the that's kind of how, you know, this strategy works. Anyway, back to speed up. Okay, so once you get to this final continent, this is the best continent to grind on. I'm going to grind until I have about 40 seconds left, and then I'm going to take on the super bosses from there. So just stay back here and just kind of run in this little square and fight as many of these guys as humanly possible. Feel free to, you know, sprint to the enemy to save a half a second, and then just grind all the way up. You know, at this point, I'll just keep talking. I'm going to grind as long as possible. Actually, no, I still have 40 seconds of this, so yeah. Just gonna grind until 40 seconds, and then whatever level I am, whatever. You get almost a level per battle though, so it's really good grinding. You can get well beyond the levels you need. Like I said, 53. I've beaten them on 53 before. I can do even better. So yeah. $55 is good enough for me. Okay, well, we'll go with that too. Cutscene! I forgot there's a cutscene here. Okay, so sprint up here, fight these optional bosses. 40 seconds should be more than enough time to take on this one. This one's the easier one of the two from what I've seen. I imagine the night one's gonna be the hardest one. Snake versus Snake action. So as you can see, I'm not nearly dying as fast anymore. I don't even think I'm going to need my herb in all honesty, so it just takes a long time to kill. So you need at least 30 seconds. 40 is a good safe number. At this point, I should have no problem killing him. I probably don't even think I'm going to need my herb. He should be dead any second now. But, okay, yeah, 69 HP left. Perfect number. So that's how you take on a super boss. I do want to unlock the other two super bosses at some point for funsies, though, because I think that is something I should do, but that's just gonna be a lot of grinding, so I don't know. Regardless, make sure you heal up. You're gonna want an herb for this guy hits a lot harder. You're going to want to have an herb for this one. As you can see, I got 30 seconds back, so I should still have more than enough time as long as I use my herb wisely here. So I'm waiting for the perfect time, and then you should be able to kill him with more than enough time to spare at some point. He should die. There we go. Level 62 now, which is incredible, and I have 50 seconds still on the clock, which is going to be more than enough time to beat the game. I'm going to walk back to heal, because I do want to get one more level, because this should even it out to a nice 63, and from here I can get all the things, sprint up to the top, and get as much time in here as possible so that I have as much time left over to beat the game. So there we go, that's how it happens. You look rather pretty on Neo mode, lady. So, it's still weird that the evil lord, the ultimate evil lord, looks like this. It's kind of like a perverted time goddess. Perverted, not in a sexy sense. Perverted as in like messed up, like her corrupted. It's a different definition of the word. Synonym. No, that's not synonyms. Definitions with LuckySevenDX. But as you can see, if you can beat the super boss, you can beat the game. Because as you can see, I am utterly destroyed. The only thing that's an issue is time at this point. Not even remotely threatening anymore. So if you can beat the super bosses, you can beat the game. Especially because the super bosses give you levels. I am about 20 levels above the hero greater than evil point at this point. So if you can beat the super bosses, you can beat the game. So that is how you go about beating the super. I'm pretty sure if I could beat the other two super bosses, I could beat any of them. It's just a matter of unlocking them at this point, which is a maybe. I don't know. We'll see. This is going to look interesting on Neo mode, though. That's for sure. It does look a lot more... I think the Neo mode version works better, though, because it's like a noir snake, which is... I mean, he is kind of a bit of a snake. You can see that little, like, hourglass over on the side there as well, and then the ultimately evil lord's inside of him, which is very appropriate. So, I guess the design here actually makes a little bit more sense. Anyway, just kind of get yourself killed. As much as you can see, that's going to take a lot longer to die. I'm fairly sure you probably can't... Well, didn't we win by breaking the hourglass? And you don't get an opportunity to do that in this version of the fight, so I'm fairly sure no matter what, you can't win this. So really, we just kind of wait to die. I'll go through all the cutscenes, we'll go through the end cutscene again, and then I will tackle Hero 3 mode. Because I think sped up, I'm probably at 10 minutes at the very worst. So I will kind of speed up through this text, though. I'll show the images. I don't really need to show the cutscenes that well, especially because we know how this works. Although this is actually really cool. Actually, it's really cool if you watch the Sage during these battles. In Neo mode, you can really explicitly see the Sage reviving Knight over and over again in these battles, which is really cool. But that's really cool that, you know, seeing Knight get up. Did that happen in Retro mode? I don't really remember. But yeah, you can really explicitly watch, like, Sage reviving Knight every time Knight dies. It's a really cool, it looks really cool in Hero 30, Neo mode. Like, in that sort of context. It's actually really neat. I like the, I like how it really makes use of all the different game modes in a Hero 30 style. It's pretty well done. I like the ending of this game. I mean, it was kind of expected to have some sort of grand finale with all the different game modes sort of combined, but they handled it very nicely, and I'm definitely a fan of that. So, that is a thing. We can ride Sildonyx back to fight Noir once and for all with the epic music once again! And obviously, I mean, you can imagine how badly I'm going to curb stomp him with my levels like this. I wonder if that tome in the middle is readable if you kill the super bosses. That is something I'm curious about. Anyway, so go over here as fast as possible. Cutscene of Sildonyx, sprint all the way up here, and then we can win! So, yeah, we have more than enough time to defeat Noir. To Super Noir. He's gone Super Saiyan. Do as much damage to the mirror as you can, fight him back, and break not the mirror, the hourglass, whatever that is, break it, and there we go. Game complete. Once more. So yeah, that's how you really rock this mode. Now, I figure since I beat it once blind, I can beat it, you know, super legit now. It's bright like the morning sun! That's what he said! I kind of sped through it a lot faster, but it was there for a brief moment. You guys can pause it. He said, Evil Lord said, it's bright like the morning sun. That was the text I missed last time. Haha! I figured it out. I did it, guys. Anyway, let's go ahead and see how this ending cutscene looks in Neo mode. And then we'll go to Hero 3 mode. Still don't know if Hero 3 mode is still a very long mode. I will be splitting it into 2 episodes at some point. I will also show off hard mode briefly just to demonstrate what it is. I'm not going to do the full thing, unless, like I said, you guys leave a comment and say that you want me to do it. Strout! Anyway. Okay, we can skip through the cutscenes. It's not like there's anything too much new. Blah, 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 because we know the goddess is gonna... oh no! Sage is sad! Sage is so sad! Look at that face. That face is so sad. It is the sad face. Anyway, I'm gonna skip. We've seen all the dialogue before. We don't need to see it again. I'm gonna save time by sort of doing this. You rang? Time Goddess! The Time Goddess looks so... I don't know how I feel about the Time Goddess design in Neo mode. It's certainly interesting. I've been with you the entire time! I was the sage! Thanks, everyone. Oh, she's not, like, looking right at the screen anymore, like she was in Retro mode, because that was really cool how the goddess was sort of looking directly at you during this cutscene. But not this time. You're still being weird. You cozy with your umbrella, who's now going to be a girl. I hope we get to see, like, a Neo version of Millennia as a human, though, because that'd be really nice to see. I'd really like that. And I hope the cutscenes look different like this, because I really want to see how how things look now. Yeah, you be the knight. You're good night. She kind of looks at the camera during that, at least. I don't know. I like the whole Time Goddess like addressing the player in Retro mode. I thought that was kind of really cool. I thought that was whether that touch was intentional or not, I'm not sure. But if it was intentional, I really like it. So once again, my theory about the evil lord that I explained last time. Who knows? Hoo-ha! We did it, Time Goddess. We saved the world. I really am curious to see how Half Minute Hero 2 is going to change things up. I'm really excited to play that game. It's gonna be a really good time. The music here is so triumphant. Do we get a nice picture of us? Or do we? Can I skip through the credits? Can you not skip through the credits in this version? I've been bamboozled, I think. Or, yeah, I can't skip through the credits. Well, I guess we're having official credits time, guys. So yeah, as I've mentioned, this game is fantastic. It's still not quite over yet. I still want to do Hero 3. I still want to do maybe hard mode. Like I said, it's up to you guys. Really, because let's be honest here, hard mode is going to be basically me doing the exact same thing as I did this video. Except instead of grinding for the super bosses at the end, I'm just going to use that extra, because I had like, what, an extra minute that I wasted on grinding. Instead of doing that, I'm going to go right towards there. There we go. See, we get some cool, like, the Neo mode version of things, which Princess looks terrifying. And just, yeah, it's a nice little... Still, like, what? Why is Millennia like a weird cane umbrella thing? It's bizarre. The hero looks so cool in the Brave armor. It's such a nice little touch, how just awesome you look. You sort of look like a paladin from Final Fantasy XIV. I would know, that's what I play. But yeah, fantastic game. I did not expect to enjoy this game this much. This is why I really want to do a focus on indie games for a bit on my channel, because I keep getting, wow, I apparently suck. Well, I did spend time on the optional bosses, that's why. Oh man, there are achievements, clear and hard clear. Oh man. Maybe it is necessary. Maybe I will do it. Maybe I will do it. Let me guys know if you want me to do it. I think I'm gonna do it. At the very least, I'll show it off that I can do it. Huh, we really didn't get much of like the ending really is skimpy compared to the retro mode version. That's awfully disappointing still. Oh well, now we know. So, I still have no idea how long this video is, and I have no idea how long Hero 3 is gonna be, so this might be the start of a new video, this might not be. Regardless, Hero 3 mode. Save the world in 3 seconds. Let's see how ridiculous this is, I guess. And then we'll wrap things up, and soon multiplayer. It'll be a thing. Man, now I really want to do that hard clear, though. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it all. Hi, congrats on beating Hero 300! Well, you should have more faith in me, Time Goddess. Shut up. Oh, good. Is this even possible? Everything costs. Oh God! How do I even? How? How do you even do this? Is this even possible? Is this even possible? Is this even possible? I can't kill anything! I feel I'm... Well, this is a thing. Oh, good! I'm glad I can afford that. What's up here, then? Things I still can't afford. What happens if I turn back time? Is it still 3 seconds? Can I go? Yeah, so... Clearly I'm supposed to be able to kill something here. There has to be something I can kill that thing! Okay, that's how you do it. I have to kill that jelly first. Oh god, guys! This is terrifying. Go back to the town. No, town! Damn it. This is terrifying, for the record. Town! Okay. I need to turn back time. I need this, turn back time. Harder things! I need to kill harder things! Oh my god. Oh my god. This might, I might need a little bit of practice here. You know, I have to fit in 2 battles. Nope, crab is bad. I have to get 2 battles in of a jelly before time's up. That's the only option I have. I can do it. I can fit in 2. I'm pretty sure I can fit in 2. Man, this is tricky. Oh, come on! Let me get in the town! Oh my god, this is gonna be a challenge. No, I fought a crab. Okay, well, prepare yourself. Damn you, crab! I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. I really need to. Ah, I'm going too far. I'm going too far. Okay. I think I might just, like, should I skip till I actually have success, or... This is cruel and unusual treatment! Town! Damn it! There's... I have to. I don't... Okay, maybe not. Maybe I might do this on my own time, because this is clearly going to take a lot of practice for me to even remotely be able to handle. What's the button to go into town again? The button to go into town is C. That's gonna be necessary because I need to go as fast as possible here. C! I did it! Okay. Heal? I don't know if healing's a good idea, but I can turn back time, head over this way and fight things that are harder! You really have to fight 2 things in time, but I can fight that thing now once I get the Gladius. Oh man, this is an experience unlike the world has ever seen. Okay, so I need to go over here. That was pointless. That was, okay, man, this is going to be a lot more difficult than I thought. So yeah, that's Hero 3 mode. I'm gonna need more practice to even remotely be able to show this off. Otherwise, it's gonna be me bashing my face against the wall for who knows how long. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you want to see hard mode, a hard mode clear, or if anyone who knows in the comments can tell me if it's worth doing, let me know. I'll just speed it up. It'll be super quick and easy. And you know what? Since I have a little bit of extra time, just for demonstrative purposes, hard mode basically does literally mean... Come on. For some reason, my game, like, freezes every time I start 300. Because I guess it's just because it's loading such a huge level. Can I go in this initial castle? I can. So yeah, as you can see, inside castles, inside town, time no longer stops. Cutscenes, however, time does stop. So that's how it works. Basically, like I said, it's good. I pretty much beat hard mode already. It's just that extra minute will be spent in town instead of grinding. Because even like 5 extra levels instead of 10 is going to still be enough for me to beat the game. So I'm pretty sure I could easily handle it with the strategy I have. If you want to see it, let me know anyway. Otherwise, if I ever get good enough to do Hero 3, I'll show that off, but that's going to need a lot of practice. So next episode, we might be doing multiplayer if I'm not doing anything else. So That could be a thing. This is LuckySevenDX sign out. See you all in the next one for more Half Minute Hero. Bye-bye.